Perseverance. Something so strongly needed in the past year? Well, Mars is about to get some of its own. Hi, I'm Tom from Astronomy. NASA's Perseverance rover only has 50 million miles left on its 293 million mile journey to Mars. On February 18th, the rover will land on the red planet and begin its 2-year-long mission to make groundbreaking discoveries that will change our way we think of the planet. The main goal of this mission is to search for ancient life on the planet. The type of life scientists are looking for is not little green men, but rather microbial life, like bacteria and other single-celled organisms. Mars used to be ripe for life, with even lakes and rivers. Perseverance will be landing in the Jezero crater, a basin where a river once flowed into a lake 3.7 million years ago. The terrain there is very similar to an area of Australia where the earliest life can be found on Earth. Could there be life there? Well, there are patches of clay there where life is believed to have formed. Even on early Earth, the conditions of a young planet are too harsh for life to form without a barrier. In clay, life is believed to have formed and had time to evolve to have stronger cell membranes. The rover will look for compounds such as proteins and certain polymers. Only organisms could have made these compounds. While searching for organic compounds, Perseverance will study the geology of the planet to try to figure out exactly what Mars was like in the past. We know it was similar to Earth, but something changed. Why is Mars so different from Earth now, when they were so similar in the past? Orbiters can only do so much to study the planet. Scientists need a laboratory on the ground to study these questions. One, like the Perseverance rover. Perseverance is paving a new path for studying Mars and other distant worlds. The rover is carrying the Ingenuity Helicopter with it. This helicopter will be the first of its kind to study a distant planet from air rather than ground or orbit. It will be the first helicopter to fly on a different planet. On its 30-day trial run, Ingenuity will scout ahead for Perseverance to make sure there's no rough terrain in its path. The rover also has many side goals, one of which is having greater autonomy than any other rover before it. It takes a maximum of 22 minutes for a message from Earth to reach Mars. This makes it impossible for humans to remotely control the rover. Instead, rovers have sensors to detect what's in front of them so they can avoid the obstacles. NASA engineers have to carefully plan out the rover's path to avoid some rough terrain. With greater autonomy, however, rovers do not need as much input from NASA engineers and that therefore can cover more ground without having to stop for instructions. Perseverance is also helping engineers plan for the future. The rover will be collecting samples that will eventually be returned to Earth on a yet-to-be-announced mission launching in 2026. These samples are priceless for scientists, as we can learn so much from them. We are still learning from samples collected from the moon landings, which were 50 years ago. Imagine what we could learn from these samples. Perseverance may also help us eventually land humans on Mars. The crater has some very rough terrain. Previous missions would not be able to land there. This rover, however, will land there with unprecedented precision. This kind of precision will be needed if we eventually want to land humans on the planet. The rover also has MOXIE. MOXIE, the Mars Oxygen Institute Resource Utilization Experiment, can be used to turn the Martian carbon dioxide filled air into more usable oxygen. Oxygen can be used to refuel our rockets for the return trip home, as well as, of course, let us breathe. Perseverance is such a fitting name for this rover. It not only describes what NASA needed, but what all of us needed to get through the last year. The future, however, looks bright for us. This rover is equipped with the most cameras ever before by a mission of its type. This will allow everyone to see the beauty of the red planet in all its glory. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me in the comments below if you will be watching the rover land on February 18th. I know I will. Have a great day, and remember, keep staring at the stars.